Superman finds himself in a mysterious dimension, confused about how he got there. He recalls Brainiac infecting him with the Doomsday virus and a black hole incident where he tried to save Metropolis. A mysterious voice then reveals that Vril Dox led Superman to this place. As he flies towards it, he realizes who it is, exclaiming, "Brainiac," indicating that Brainiac is the one behind the recent events. Superman demands to be returned to Metropolis, but Brainiac shocks him with the information that the city is doomed, and he's trapped outside of time. Brainiac reveals Vril Dox was an illusion. The whole thing was a setup to break Superman and force a final battle. He informs Superman that he is responsible for Vril Dox's death. Stuck in a machine, Superman faces off against Brainiac. Brainiac sees him as a threat and says, "This is all part of a giant experiment beyond human understanding." Various Supermen lie defeated and dying amidst the chaos. Brainiac describes how each from different timelines has suffered brutal injuries or death. Brainiac taunts Superman, revealing it witnessed his death that initiated his transformation. Superman firmly uses his heat vision to attack, declaring he won't die on Brainiac's time. Brainiac expresses interest in those who conquer death and asks about Superman's world and cities. Superman warns Brainiac not to destroy Metropolis, but Brainiac assures him it has no such intention, suggesting a deeper motive. Desperate and trapped, Superman begs Brainiac to return, pleading for answers. He even offers his own life in exchange for Brainiac's reappearance. With a burst of strength, Superman breaks free from his restraints, shattering the chains that imprisoned him. Superman's resolve and desire to return home give him the strength to break free. Saying he needs to get home quickly, he smashes through a wall and sees nothing for miles, but then realizes something unexpected is there. Superman lands in a lifeless landscape and questions his location. He notices water he hadn't seen before and spots a figure approaching, calling out for the figure to come back. Superman searches for the figure, struggling with his powers. He spots the figure again and calls out for it to wait. The figure acknowledges him, identifying him as Kal-El the Kryptonian, but mocks him by questioning the fate of his city. Superman confronts the figure, demanding his city's location and the original Brainiac's return. This Brainiac claims to be the one Superman seeks, but the Man of Steel refuses to believe it. Surprised by Superman's escape, Brainiac reveals the original Brainiac is gone. This revelation angers Superman further, as he demands to know where the Brainiac who left him to die is hiding. A desperate Superman begs Brainiac to return him to Metropolis to confront the original Brainiac. However, Brainiac reveals a surprising truth. He's not a singular entity, but a being with countless versions, each having conquered Metropolis and other cities from different timelines. Superman's pleas are ignored, as Brainiac emphasizes his vast collection of captured cities. Superman refuses to pick a Metropolis from Brainiac's collection. Brainiac, strangely lost without his master, suggests a higher power exists. Sensing a system, Superman questions if this Brainiac is part of a greater being. Brainiac declares himself as more, a collector of conquered cities. He offers Superman a tour, but the determined hero refuses all options. Superman confronts Brainiac's mind games, but Brainiac mocks him for being a bad guest. Curious, Superman notices a change in Brainiac and learns his father was respected by a higher power, the Master. This Master, who apparently saved Superman with advanced knowledge, vanished while fixing Earth's timeline. Now Superman demands answers. Superman and Brainiac continue their confrontation. Brainiac, however, sees Superman as a threat, and the situation explodes into a battle, defying the warped time they're stuck in. Confused by the unfamiliar daily planet, Superman learns from Brainiac that he's actually home, but in a different version of Metropolis. Brainiac highlights his collection of countless cities, each designed to meet its inhabitants' needs. To attract Superman, he offers a view of a once perfect planet created by a living entity. Brainiac reveals the Master saw potential in a planet and brutally transformed it. Doomed cities from various timelines, including Superman's Metropolis, were brought here as an experiment to drive a new life the Master imagined. Lost in a timeless living planet, Superman confronts Brainiac, struggling with his own purpose. This planet, overseen by a hidden Master, collects doomed cities from alternate realities. Brainiac, influenced by the Master, shows multiple versions of himself, questioning their existence. Frustrated, Superman ignores Brainiac's internal struggles and questions Brainiac's loyalty to the Master. Brainiac defends himself, claiming he cares for the captured cities. Superman mocks, referring to them as prisoners, but Brainiac remains unconvinced. Angered by the captured cities, Superman confronts Brainiac about the multiple imprisoned metropolises. He condemns Brainiac's actions as running a zoo, and delivers a powerful punch to Brainiac. In a confrontation with Brainiac's version, Superman Superman yells it's wrong to capture people. Brainiac counters that saving them from doomed timelines is noble. But Superman sees through the illusion, exposing the lie. This is imprisonment, not salvation. A memory sparks. Brainiac's master spoke of Earth. Horrified, Superman realizes his home planet is the real target. The fight stops as Superman uncovers Brainiac's plan to capture a city from Earth for this new world. Multiple Brainiac versions, all claiming Superman doesn't belong, push him away in a vortex. A surprising twist. Superman memories will be erased until it's time for him to return and face this threat. Superman flies through space heading towards Earth. Meanwhile, Telos, determined to correct his master's mistake, announces a brutal plan to judge entire cities and beings, eliminating the weak and allowing only the strong to survive.